Hey everyone, it's day 67 of the road to a 600 pound deadlift. I'm weighing in at 184 pounds. Alright, I made my way to the gym. It's a pull day, starting out with deadlifts. Now, some days you just feel rested and primed to lift, and today was one of those days. This was the best workout of the training block, and it's given me some confidence about hitting my goal of a 600 pound deadlift by the end of the year. So this is the warm up. Now, I decided to try out the calibrated plates. These are the plates that would be used in competition. They're made of cast iron, slim design, so you can fit a whole lot more weight on the bar. The reds are 25 kilo, so I've got 70 kilo total here. Up to 120 kilo now, 265 pounds. And I like the feel of these kilo plates. They don't look as cool as the thick bumper plates that extend further down the barbell sleeves, but I like that they don't move around as much when I drop them, so it's easier to reset and go into the next rep. Also, it just feels more professional to use equipment that's used in competition. Continuing to warm up here. Now I'm all the way up to 190 kg, 419 pounds. In theory, they should feel heavier than bumper plates because they create less whip on the bar since they don't extend as far out, thereby increasing the range of motion. I'm not sure if I noticed much of a difference, but that could just be because I'm getting stronger. Okay, so I worked up to my working sets of 210 kilograms or 463 pounds for 5 sets of 3. I had only planned to pull 450 pounds for a 5x3, but I felt good, like I said. And when you feel good, you want to take advantage of those times to push yourself and make progress. Next, I did some deadlift variations, starting with the deficit deadlift for a 3x3. A deficit deadlift is a variation in which you increase the range of motion by standing on a block or a plate so that your starting position is lower relative to where the plates are sitting. That square mat I'm standing on is only a couple centimeters thick, which is sufficient. There's no need to go crazy with the deficit distance, an inch or so is enough. If you increase the deficit too much, then there won't be as much carryover to the standard deadlift because mechanically the lifts will just be too different. Next, I did speed deadlifts with 265 pounds. It's just a standard deadlift, but with these, I'm even more focused on pulling the bar up as explosively as possible. And the reason I do these variations is to work on my weak points. So a sticking point in my deadlift is speed and power off the floor. I haven't failed a deadlift once it's up to my knees. When I fail a lift, it's usually because I can't get the weight off the ground. So a deficit deadlift is going to improve my power in the starting position by increasing the range of motion there, and a speed deadlift is going to prime me to be more explosive off the floor. On the other hand, if I had trouble locking out a deadlift, I might do a block pull variation, where I keep my feet on the floor and prop the plates up on blocks, thereby decreasing the range of motion and targeting the lockout portion of the lift. I then moved on to pull-ups, which felt easy today, so pushed the total up to 60. And then we have seated rows, slightly different variation than the usual. The narrow grip here is going to target my inner back more, and this variation lets me get more of a stretch in the muscle since I can lean forward some. Alright, that's the workout. See you all next time.